Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I will going to tell you about the basic formulas of Excel. And for that, let's begin. Suppose I have this data set. I'm just deleting these few things that delete, and this one also delete. Okay. So I have these three table where I have data as a suppose date and category, item, and the amount. And now we can see in category I have food, utility, rent, okay, and in items I have the these things, okay. Chotumal samosa, Todarmal pani puri, Oliver Garden, tea post, grocery, these things. Now, in this video today, I will show you how you can uh, use the formulas. Okay. So for that, for using the formula, you should always use the equal to sign first. Equals to. Now what we need to do? We need to add all those amount, right? We have to add all those amount. So for that, what you have to do? Equal to type sum, right? Sum means I think you know sum. And if you want to complete the sentence, always press the tab button. Sum and the number one is this one. Okay, just have to drag the all the options from here to here. Or okay, or you can do the write the manually also. We can write D3 column D14. Okay, so this is the cell number D3. Okay, from here it is the and from here it is 3. So we can say this one is 3 column and this semicolon. After that you have the D14 up to this much. So if you type manual, it will also work. Now look at here. So you get the sum of all those quantity. Is it amazing? Nice, right? Now, uh, suppose you want to get the average. Okay. So for average, what do you need to do? Just you have to type the average formula. What is the average formula? Always remember while adding the formulas in the Excel, you have to press the equal to first. Otherwise, it will not going to work. Suppose I want to type the AVG. I'm not getting any that pretext or options. So for that, first press equals to average AVG. Okay, we are getting average. Now, average of what? From D3, D3 semicolon to D14. D14. Cool. And close the bracket and press enter. So this is the average I'm getting. And I will show you one very like uh, easily you can find the sum, average, all those things. Okay. So I'm just deleting these two values. For that, I'm just deleting this one. Now suppose you want to do the sum. It is very simple process. Press in this below this below row, and now you want to get the sum. So for that, go to this icon here, this submission, right? And press sum, press enter. Look at here. Now you want to get the what? You want to get the you want to get what? Average. It is showing error because this is it also count this one. Now if you want to get the error, you can just remove this about column. Now you look at the this is the average, right? Now you want to count how many columns are there. So for that you can uh, uh, use the count, which one is the maximum minimum you can get. You can also get while using the formula. Suppose you want to get the value, uh, maximum value. So you press equals to max, x max. Now select all the ranges from here to here. So tell me what, according to you, which one is the maximum value? Like 500, right? Look at here, 500. And say you press minimum also. MI, MI. Okay. Now press enter, minimum is 10. Easy. Now there is certain formula you have to remember. This is the condition if there is if condition also if else there are multiple conditions are there. Okay. Now we learn about the this sum function. Now I will tell you about the if function, how you can use the if value. So for that, uh, I'm just adding the major expenses. Okay, so I'm just major expense. So this is the uh, column header. I'm giving like color because it's look nice. Now this is the major expense. I'm deleting this column. Now I want to get the major expenses. Which one is major expenses? If the amount is more than 100 rupees, that means it is the major expense. So I want to find out which one is the major expenses. Okay, yes or not. So for that, what you can do, you can just type the formula equals to, right? And now you have to press sum. No, if if press um uh, suppose 20. Okay, so 20 uh, is uh, greater than equals to 100, comma, use the semicolon. No, yes, press yes. I will explain you this thing, okay? Otherwise, you have to write no. So what I told say here, if your amount is more than 100 rupees, it is what 20, so it is not the major expense. Now I told you already in the last class that if you want to get the same things here also, just you have to drag this thing. Now look at here the magic. 500, it is more than 100. This is equal to and more than 100, so these are the major expenses. And what you can do, you can use the conditional formatting also. So suppose you highlighted uh, no, you just write the equals to yes, yes. Suppose it is yes, press the red. Okay, the major expenses I am pressing, putting with the color of red. And the other you can put from green also. That is your choice. Suppose you want to put the green, you just select here and equals to no, like no. I'm making an error. So, so equals to okay. Press no. You just press the green. Okay, so this thing you can do easily. Okay, so this is clear. This is the if formula. Now there is one thing that I want to show you. uh, we can find the exact value by categorizing. So we have how many category? Food, utility, and the rent. So suppose, okay, I am getting what category? I'm this just copying this control C, control V, control C, control V, category, and the category. What is the category here? Food, control C, control V. And another category is utility, control C, and control V. And the rent, control C, control V. These are the three category. Now we have the total amount. Total amount. Okay. So what you can do? Suppose I will show you because I'm not getting the color here. What you can do, what I can do, I use the formatting. Okay, this is format painter. This is very powerful tool sometime. Okay, so I want to color this one. So just click here and go to this brush icon and press here. Look at here, magic, right? We just add the color here. Now I want the total. Okay, I want the total uh, amount of the food, total amount of food, utility, and the rent. So for that, I am using the formula that is called the if sum if okay sum if. So category ranges. I want to get the value. I am looking for the food. So where is the food lies in this category? Just press all the category. Now second option, comma. What I want to check in this category, food. Clear. And now, if I'm getting the food, what I need to do? I need to add this amount. Clear? Just close the bracket. Now you are getting the 240. Clear? Easy. Now you can check food. These three things. How much food? This one is 130, right? This is 130, and below you have the food also. 130 plus 80, that is 240. Simple. You can verify from here also. Now, same here. You can drag the formula also. Now there is some problem. I will because I want this B4 option uh, up to this much, but it is changing because we are dragging here. I will tell you about these things in the for the future videos. So for that, just change. This is B3. It's just changing this position. Okay, same here. This side. What you can do, just change this one is B3. Now it is working fine. And now here rent. Now it is moving third row. What you need to do? B2, not to B3. B3, and this one is B3. Now you are getting the exact value. Now look at here. Rent, rent section is here. How much? 500. I'm getting the 500. Is it amazing? Very good thing that these things you can use. And your wonders what kind of formula that you have to remember. For that, I will give you the some section, or you can search in the Chat GPT or Google that some few formulas is very important that you can check. So I will show you that formulas. Now look at here. I just give you few formulas. Those are important. One is sum formula. You just can get some, and you have to drag the options. Okay, and now you have the average formula, that average for that, and you have count. Okay, and if formula, you can use this kind of situation. And I will show you this one. What is this formula? Okay, so for that, I already showed or checked. I use this formula already. Okay, I don't need to show it again. So I already used. And here you have lookup, VLOOKUP that we will going to learn like in future, and count if and the count these things. Uh, concat is basically that you have you can uh, add the text, index match. So I already created few videos about the this index function and that XLOOKUP, VLOOKUP. You can check in my YouTube channel. Okay, or and you also get those things on YouTube. And if I will also teach you in this time these formulas, VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, that you will get in my YouTube channel. And if you are not ready to go those things, yeah, I will create that video of that videos also. So don't worry about that. Okay. So for today, this much only. In the next class, I will talking about the more about like the little bit complex formulas. So yeah. for this much. Bye.